I just want to share with you my story. First got involved fresh out of high school. My mom was actually in this company where she started doing really well, so she signed me up. And within the within the first month, I started getting checks for like $1,200. But of course, I didn't do anything with it. It was all from my mom. Within the next few years, I got involved in what you call the MLM circuit, where you join a company, you're super excited, and then a few months later you fizzle out. So that happened for the next few years for me. Then I was kind of getting burned out with network marketing, but a friend of mine was involved got involved in the company, so I decided to join him, one more time, right? So then this one I took seriously. I went to the meetings daily. I even went to the national convention where I drove 20 hours with friends and associates. But then same thing, I started slowly getting burned out because it was all old school methods, and I wanted to start using the internet, but I didn't really know how to. So then that's when I started looking on the internet as far as how I can generate business. Then I ran into something similar to magnetic sponsoring, but pretty much teaching attraction marketing. And so by using the system, I was actually able to generate leads by just using three traffic methods, which was Google AdWords, using the MySpace friend adder, and solo ads. Of course, the MySpace friend adder, I got banned from that like pretty quick. But AdWords at the time was like 10 cents a click, and solo ads. So those two worked really well for me. It was generating leads for me in sales. Within like my first few months, I was able to generate a residual income of like a couple $100s a month. So then, internet marketing excited me. So of course, I'm trying to learn all this new stuff, and I think I got a little bit too ahead of myself. Started learning kept learning. I kept learning, but I made the crucial mistake of not taking action with what I learned. So eventually, I had information overload where I didn't even know what to take action on anymore. So this happened to me. This happened for like the next few years where I would learn something new and then get excited, generate leads, and then before you knew it, I would fizzle out again. Not doing anything with internet marketing. And this happened. It was like an ongoing cycle for me, pretty much kind of like with network marketing. So then, I've always been a fan of internet marketing, and I didn't want to quit because I like it. It's fun. It's cool. So then this year I wanted to change it up, and I just kind of observed from the last few years like what my pattern has been, and I wanted to change that pattern. So this year it's like, what, Eve, let's just stick to the basics, stick to a core few principles, just master that, get really good at it, to the point where you're generating leads and sales with it, and then before you can move on. So that's and my business has slowly started changing because of that. I'm laser focused now. My belief has always been high with internet marketing, but now I'm just more focused on what I'm doing. I'm sticking to a few core principles, and what I've learned as far as how to succeed in this industry, and just pretty much in anything, it's just having a really strong belief in what you're doing and just taking consistent daily action. And if you got that down, it's game over pretty much. You're gonna do well with it. Just stick to it, and just put your head down and go to work. So.